Operation Anchor Guard. In August 1990, the world was stunned when Iraqi forces under Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, triggering a massive international crisis that would soon escalate into the Gulf War. As the United States and its coalition partners mobilized for Operation Desert Shield, NATO faced an urgent question. How could it support the defense of its southern flank while reassuring key allies like Turkey, directly exposed to the risk of Iraqi aggression? The answer came in the form of Operation Anchor Guard, NATO's first post-Cold War deployment, signaling a rapid transition from European defense to out-of-area crisis response. Launched in August 1990, Operation Anchor Guard was a demonstration of NATO solidarity with Turkey, a frontline member sharing a long border with Iraq. The mission aimed to deter potential Iraqi attacks, reassure Turkey of NATO's unwavering commitment, and reinforce regional stability as the situation in the Middle East deteriorated. Within days, NATO began deploying Airborne Warning and Control System, AWACS, surveillance aircraft to bases in eastern Turkey. These aircraft, with their distinctive rotating radar domes, provided continuous radar coverage of Turkish airspace and the broader region. Their advanced sensors tracked all aircraft movements, ensuring that any threat from the south could be detected and responded to immediately. The AWACS patrols were supported by refueling tankers, ground crews, and logistical teams, marking a sophisticated multinational operation. What made Anchor Guard especially significant was its timing and scope. It was the first time NATO assets had been deployed in support of a crisis outside the traditional European theater, setting a precedent for future out-of-area operations. The mission required seamless cooperation between NATO command in Brussels, the Turkish military, and U.S. Central Command forces gathering in Saudi Arabia and the Persian Gulf. The presence of NATO surveillance flights served as both a deterrent and an early warning system. Turkey, long nervous about its proximity to the Iraqi regime, saw Anchor Guard as a concrete demonstration of alliance unity. The mission also provided critical intelligence to coalition planners during the build-up to Operation Desert Storm, helping shape the air campaign that would eventually liberate Kuwait. Anchor Guard's duration was brief, lasting until early 1991, when the Gulf War's initial phase concluded and the immediate threat to Turkey receded. But its impact was lasting. The operation proved that NATO could adapt to a rapidly changing world, deploy sophisticated technology in real time, and support member states facing unforeseen crises well beyond Central Europe. It was a turning point that laid the groundwork for future NATO missions in the Balkans, Afghanistan, and beyond. Anchor Guard was not a combat operation, but it was a powerful test of alliance readiness, rapid deployment, and multinational coordination. It showed that NATO's shield could extend far beyond the Iron Curtain, wrapping protectively around any member under threat. In a world no longer defined by static borders, Operation Anchor Guard marked the dawn of a new era, one where NATO's reach, resolve, and relevance would be measured not just in tanks and troops, but in its ability to anticipate, deter, and adapt in the face of global crises.